For hundreds of years, public school has been the same for everyone, but not for SCHS. Here, we take part in personalized learning. Here's what it looks like.
Hi, I'm Margaret Wisman. I'm the principal here at Shelby County High School and the home of the Rockets, and we are rethinking the high school experience. We're looking at personalized learning and what that means. What does it mean to me? What does it mean to you? What does it mean to our students? Well, first of all, let me say personalized learning is a culture. It's not an idea. It's helping students take ownership of their own learning, whether that be through where they're doing it, how they're doing it, what pace they're going at. It's about taking responsible risks to be able to find your passions and your interests. It's exactly what is needed when it's needed. It's like real-time feedback, real-time learning, real-time one-on-one support. And it's definitely student-centered. It's not one size fits all. Here at Shelby County High School, we're going to make it fit what you need it to be. But instead of me telling you about that, why don't I let some SCHS Rockets tell you what personalized learning looks like for them?
Hi, I'm Maya Valenzuela, and I'm in 11th grade, and I'm a 3PT student, and because of that I had the opportunity to do classes at JCTC and also do an internship and do work at my church. 3PT allows students to make a personalized schedule and really explore their interests and spend the time on things that they need. 3PT has helped me, and I hope it helps other students.
My name is Julie Webb, and I am the Library Media Specialist here at Shelby County High School. And for me, personalized learning means trying to redefine really what the role of the library is in the whole building. No longer are we the place you have to come to get information, because quite honestly, everybody has information right here. They don't have to come to the library for that. So my role has really shifted into a place where students and teachers can come to get done what they need to get done, to help them make good decisions for themselves. Decisions like 3PT kids figuring out where they want to learn, or JCTC kids figuring out that they can come to me for help with citing sources or printing papers or what MLA format is supposed to look like. So really, personalized learning for me is helping students and staff make good decisions for themselves with regards to what they're learning, how they're learning, when they're learning, how quickly they need to go, both physically with space, kids can come to work, but also instructionally. I collaborate with teachers to help them plan. I'm an information specialist, so I help provide them with resources. I'm trying to make it a place where kids want to be, to do what they need to do.
Hola, me llamo Daniela Portillo y estoy en el grado 11 en Shelby County High School y estoy tomando clases de enfermería en el edificio de ATC y este programa me está ayudando mucho a aprender más sobre la rama de medicina y elegir lo que quiero estudiar y hacer en un futuro.
My name is Jeff Bracken. I teach U.S. History at the high school. I also teach social studies to Project Rebound, which is where I'm learning how beneficial personalized learning can be and what it means to me. So at Project Rebound, lots of students who need different credits. What I've done is built a curriculum inside Schoology to cater to each individual needs of what credits they need to help them get caught up in credit. So I can design a project, and within that project have the different standards and different curriculum, and then create the work for it. And so they're able to go in and at their own pace. And one big thing that's come out of it that I didn't expect was by personalizing their learning and creating a different curriculum, it's allowing me to more easily see what individual needs they have. Who prefers to have more hands-on, who prefers to maybe read, who prefers to do videos. And it makes it more challenging for me to go out and find all those sources, but that's what's been growing me as a teacher, is to learn how to truly differentiate. And I don't know if I would have realized all those individual needs if I hadn't started personalized the learning.
Hi, my name is Darius. I'm a senior, and I have an internship with the school drama department, and that helps me because it's something that I like doing, and it's kind of cool that the school lets me intern and lets me explore doing the stuff that I would want to do. And then I also go out with Miss Lois. She kind of helps kids, find jobs and see what different types of jobs there are.
Hi, my name is Mindy Brooks. I do PASS mentor, special needs mentor, and I'm a bus monitor. So When I graduate high school, I plan on going to college and being a special needs teacher. So me being able to work with special needs and passes with behavioral kids, that gives me the opportunity to, do what I actually want to do.
My name is Ashley Fishback, and I teach Project Lead the Way of Biomedical Science, and I also teach 3PT Biology. And personalized learning, I think, is a really cool concept for us to implement in today's schools, just because it gives kids flexibility as far as what do they study, when do they study it, and how they study it a lot of times. So I use this a lot in my classroom through project-based learning. They're able to kind of work on their projects at their own time, and they really can solidify a lot of concepts that tend to be a little more abstract when making models or building models. The pace specifically is nice because some students, it takes a little bit longer to pick up on concepts, and there shouldn't be any penalty for that. Sometimes you really do have to go over something over and over again in order to understand that concept fully, and for kids to understand that about their own learning, it's really essential. Every minute of your day isn't planned out, and so sometimes you have to have those skills like time management in order to properly use your time. So I think we're really preparing students for the future in that way.
My name is Elian Cortez, and I'm a 3PT student. What it benefit 3PT is like you learn by yourself, and if you have questions, you could ask a teacher. It helped me a lot. I just finished algebra last year faster than anyone. It's a benefit because you could graduate early. I skip a grade because of that.
Hi, I'm Kathy Wrightson, and I take care of the gifted program here at Shelby County High School. Well, personalized learning for my talented and gifted students means that my tag students have a way to become the bedrock, the superstars of this high school and even of this community. So they have opportunities to excel in college classes, to excel in AP courses, to excel in courses online, to be out in the community, to do internships and externships, and do all these exciting things they're capable of.
My name is Nikki Duggar, and personalized learning has helped me a lot. I can study what I want. My schedule on Mondays and Wednesdays, I have a class at 10 o'clock to 11:15, and that is Math 150, which is college algebra. And then at 2:50 to 4:05, I'll have American Sign Language 1. And Tuesday, Thursday, I have a class from 8:30 to 9:45, and that's Dinosaurs and Disasters. I go to JCTC, and I take my classes with all the college students. I'm still at SCHS cheerleader. I still go to project graduation meetings. I still go to prom, college fairs, clubs, anything that you could do at the high school.
Hi, I'm Sarah DeWitt. I'm an English teacher at Shelby County High School, and I'm involved in personalization of learning at Shelby County High School through my work in the 3PT program. 3PT is a program that offers students flexibility in what, where, how, and when they learn. And what I have found through my work is that this type of program is helpful to students because the freedom really allows them to discover themselves as learners in ways that they can't do in a traditional class setting. Beyond that, I'm also doing personalized projects with my juniors, and through these personalized projects, they identify different growth standards, and they are able to design their own projects around things that are of interest to them. So it really increases that student engagement piece. These are just a couple of ways that we're personalized learning at Shelby County High School, and even though we're in the early stages of implementing personalization across the board, I'm really excited for the day that each student at Shelby County High School has a curriculum that's completely tailored to their needs, and to me, that's what personalization is all about.
My name is Dallin Turley, and I'm taking personalized learning online for Spanish 2 because I felt that it gave me more of an opportunity to go at a self-pace. If I got stuck on anything, I could take my time with it, and if something came easy to me, I can use that opportunity to get really far ahead in the class. I can take it home and do as many lessons as I want.
My name is Bobby Ferranda, and I teach English as well as a journalism multimedia class, and which brings me to what personalized meaning means to me. So last year, some colleagues and I, we came up with this idea to merge journalism and English together because we believe the goal ultimately of both is to teach effective communications. One of the things that makes it personalized is that they get to come up with the ideas for the stories that they want to write about, and they're relevant and meaningful to them, and they have voice and choice in all of that. And so that's just one of the ways that we are personalizing our learning here in our English classes, is by changing the way traditional English class is done. No longer are we simply just reading books and writing essays, we are creating content. So with that content, instead of just the traditional atmosphere of an English classroom, students are creating these portfolios, and the benefit of standing before a panel and proving the merit of the work that they have done, I think is going to give them so many skills that they need for their futures. So they're getting the personalized learning, and they're getting the workplace readiness, and all of the benefits of collaboration, and it's great, and I expect great things to come.
So my name's Alexis. I go to an internship on Main Street at Maintenance Main. Basically, we just go over like basic steps. Like she'll teach me how to like wash people's hair, how to like when they sit in the chair, like how to properly put on like that vest thing. And I think it helps me better than sitting in a classroom because you get to actually physically do stuff and not just like sit in like the classroom.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Rickey. I teach chemistry in the science department here at Shelby County High School. Personalized learning in my classroom looks like meeting kids where they are on every single standard that we work through, but we still have a common community in the room. So we're all working on the same learning, but I provide a wide variety of opportunities for my kids to access their content and to show me their learning and demonstrate their knowledge. And it's really been interesting to see them take ownership of their learning because they see how much it's unique to what they need. Personalized learning in the future, I hope, will involve more outside of school. So we do that learning in the classroom, and then we take it outside of school and do more with our kids in that setting.
My name is Colin Stout. I'm a senior. I'm in Mr. Page's advanced sports skills class, and personalized learning for me is we get to lead. We get to go to places where we actually practice the sport, which is a lot better because I actually learn it instead of staying in the small gym and practicing. But when we get to leave school for the actual thing and learn it, I get more experience from it.
Hi, my name is Taylor Clark, and I'm a freshman, and I get on a bus every day to go over to Collins to take the teaching pathway. And the teaching pathway gives me an opportunity to go outside of the classroom, and by this I mean I get to interview, observe, and shadow educators within our community.
Hi, my name is Kendra Bland. I'm a senior here in Shelby County. I participate in the dual credit program. The dual credit program allows me to get some of the required classes that I have to have in an actual university over with. That way I can possibly go to college as a sophomore or junior depending on how many credits I have. So I take an 8:30 to 9:30 class at psychology at the college on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I don't hardly have to be here because of my online classes, which allows me to get some of that work done before I actually do have to come to school, that way I can get it done and turned in on time.
Hi, my name is Bryce Fowler, and I'm doing an internship here at Shelby County High School. And what that involves is basically I go to a job or a lesson, basically, and I go to Nick Johnson. He's a teacher over at Tates Creek High School and arranges music for the Acousticats. And what my music lesson involves is music composition and arranging. And that's something I really want to go into when I go to college. And I can work on improving my music theory skills and my arranging skills and my composition skills. And it gives me that time to really study what I love instead of being in a class. So this really helps me, and it's also really cool because the songs that I arrange and that he helps me arrange get sung by our choirs, and it's just really cool because it improves my skills and it's a great opportunity for college, and I'm going to be ready more ready than I would have been if I would have just taken an art class.
I'm Andrew Foltz. I teach English 4 at Shelby County High School. In English 4, we're providing opportunities for select interested students to use internships to complete and demonstrate mastery of the English 4 standards through interview, reflections, collaboration, a self-selected research project, and a panel defense of their demonstration of learning.
I'm a junior at Shelby County High School. As a strategic leadership team member, I offer insight as a student who is involved in 3PT. Personalized learning to me is being able to learn content through the subject that I like best, at the pace that works best for me. I feel like with personalized learning, we will be able to reach so many more students in a much more effective way. For example, say Jane Doe is more interested in chemistry than algebra or pre-cal. We can personalize her curriculum and figure out how we can teach algebra through chemistry. This is what I hope we can bring to the table with personalized learning.
Hi, I'm Scott Seaman. I teach Algebra 2, and flexible learning to me is making sure that you can struggle and you can get through the struggle because the struggle is real. And if you can get through the struggle in high school, then after high school, like, you're good to go. You figured out that the hard stuff you can overcome and you're better off for life.
Carla Dougal, and I'm a senior at Shelby County High School. My schedule isn't like an ordinary schedule. I don't sit in classes all day. I take 3 classes at the college, and I'm also in this journalism class. And I'm also taking 1 class here, which would be calculus.
So, you've just seen a snapshot of how we're rethinking and redesigning the high school experience here on Rocket Lane. And just think, we've only scratched the surface. We're just started year 2. Can you imagine what's to come? This is what happens when Shelby County High School thinks bigger.